Now this tank right here, all I've gotten here, 2 bristlenose plicos and 2 little koi. I do believe these koi are male, but now after last night, I have no clue. But these are nice little guys. It's just not anybody I really want to breed. A little bristlenose, chilling on the wood. All right, now let's do a little follow-up on this 40-gallon breeder with my Philippine blue ghosts. A few days ago, I did an idiotic thing, and I threw a bucket in here thinking I'd thrown prime, and I didn't. And I woke up the next morning. Now granted, I did this water change right before bed. I woke up the next morning, only slept about 4 or 5 hours. 5 of my fish dead on the bottom. The rest are gasping for air at the surface. Guys, I didn't know what I did. I've been doing daily water changes and regular basis type of stuff for 2.5 years now, and I've never had a chlorine issue. The first thing I did is I checked water parameters. pH, ammonia, nitrate, everything is beautiful. Going, what is this? I know that they're starving for oxygen. Started looking into the chlorine thing. Here is what gave it away. They already have a pink hue to their fins, and that was a natural coloring for them. But looking at their gills and seeing how inflamed they became and how red and bloody their fins became from the lack of oxygen gave it away to where I knew it was more than just ammonia, because I do believe ammonia would have acted a little slower than that. The biggest thing was the tissue damage. In my research, I have not seen that ammonia or nitrite is going to do severe deterioration of the tissue. Well, guys, I'll tell you right now, chlorine will eat their skin alive. Ventral fins just melted away. Pec fins, halfway gone. I had another guy die yesterday. Unfortunately, the chlorine eroded the fin all the way to the growth point. And he couldn't swim, and he wiggled so hard that he ended up, asphyxiating out, not being able to breathe. So I want to just give this video follow-up to people who are troubleshooting and can't find out what's going on. I know when tissue breaks down, a lot of times it can be confused with fungus and things of that nature. But if you notice that the fish's body is red, the fins are starting to get red, look like they've got streaks of blood or veins with blood in them. They're trying to get oxygen at the surface of the water. They're breathing real heavy, and then if you get up underneath them and look, you can see the inflamed gill. The gills aren't that visible in angelfish unless you're looking real hard. So if you can sit back and see pink gill, they're inflamed, and you need to do something for it. The other thing I did to prevent secondary infection, I noticed a lot of the fins were starting to get a little bit of a white mucousy color to them. I'm throwing Riddick in here. I'm really experimenting with it. Riddick says it not only treats protozoan parasites, but also fungal disease as well. So we'll see how it works. They've reacted very well to the medicine, and I'll keep doing a follow-up. But today I've noticed new growth coming back into the fins. Their breathing has slowed down a little bit, so I don't know if gills can actually repair themselves or if the damage is done, but they seem to not be having so difficult of a time. So guys, that's going to be it today. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Anybody who's got comments, please subscribe. We're actually going to be doing another video here in the next week on a central air system we're doing. You can see the PVC, I just ran it yesterday. Nothing's glued or anything, just mounted, tapped. I'm gonna try these plastic valves. I tried to go through Gemco and get the brass lever style. Unfortunately, they are on back order, and this thing's gonna be in tomorrow, and I'd like to just go ahead and get it rolling. So I've got the plastic ones. Great news is PVC's cheap, so if I decide to change it out and I don't like it, it's gonna run me about 10 to 15 bucks to redo it. But we got a pump coming in from Gemco. I'm going to do an unboxing on that, and I'm going to go over all product descriptions and specs, and for people who are trying to at least research and find out what kind of pump is needed and what are the necessary liters per hour, or some companies even do gallons per hour on the air pumps. What types of things do I need, what kind of fish room. Guys, you can look at my setup. I'm just starting up. I don't have half the size of a fish room that most of these other guys have, but I'm at least going to show somebody the cheap and affordable way to do it right, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.